Hello, I am Super Orange Cat, here today to do Toonami's ratings from March 28th, 2020. Let's start at the top of the block. My Hero Academia pulls in a .32, Sword Art Underworld pulls in a .25, Demon Slayer pulls in a .24, Food Wars at a .22, Black Clover at a .21, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Vento Arreo at a .19, Naruto Shippuden at a .13, and for a couple shows outside the block, you had Primal at a .12 and Samurai Jack at a .11. Overall, this was a bit of a step down from last week. And you might be like, well, these numbers are great. My Hero Academia pulled in over a .3. Well, if you know the current situation in the world right now, everyone is locked inside and there are no sports on TV, which should set up the perfect storm for people to watch Toonami, which to a degree it has. I mean, there's no other way My Hero Academia would pull in a .32 like this. And again, looking at the cable ratings outside of programs on Fox News and CNN, this My Hero Academia was the highest rated cable, technically premiere of Saturday night. However, most of the other shows slightly went down in the rankings, as evidenced by their slight drops in the ratings. Yeah, every single show on Toonami went down ratings to a single degree. And what I did is I did a bit of a rudimentary calculation. What I did is I took the average rating of the last 2 weeks of My Hero Academia, which is a .34 and a .32. If you average them, that's a .33. And then I took the average of the previous 3 weeks of My Hero Academia before the current outbreak, and it averaged to around a .25. So what I did is I divided the .33 number with the .25 number, and I came up with 1.32. And this is a very rudimentary ratio I developed for the increase in the people who will watch Toonami because of the current outbreak that otherwise wouldn't. So approximately a 32% increase. So what I did is I also did this for other shows and kind of just did a bit of a baseline for what they probably would have been if it wasn't for this outbreak and this special set of circumstances. Some of the top of the one number off the top of my head is Sword Online been like a .21, Demon Slayer been like a .18, Food Wars been like a .16, and Naruto been like a .09. So really, if you use those calculations, you'll notice that the ratings really are kind of weak. Although My Hero Academia comes up to a nice .25 because that was used as the standard basis. Assuming that the last 2 weeks would have been indicative of what we're going to get with everyone being inside like this. But ultimately, now I'm going to go show from show. My Hero Academia going down 200s. Not that horrible, but at the same time, you would really like it to take advantage of the circumstances. And I don't exactly follow My Hero Academia. But I think there's 2 more episodes we have left before we catch up to the simuldub. And it'd be interesting if they could pull on a .4 with one of these. I think Dragon Ball Super was the last show to get there. We have Underworld at a .25. Stay tuned. Next week, I'm making a video about the first 12 episodes of Underworld, and it's going to be, like I said before, it's going to be more of a rant than a review, because there are a lot of issues with this. It started out great, and then it just kind of went bad from there. Demon Slayer, .24, I mean, considering it at an early point in the show's history, it was running at 130, barely getting a .1. You can't really say anything bad about that rating. I think they're getting kind of towards the end of Demon Slayer too. I think there's only a few episodes left in this season before that goes on break for a while. Food Wars has kind of become a block mainstay, .22. Dropped 600s. That is the largest drop in the block this week. So, kind of the loser of the week here. Black Clover, not much to really say. It's got a .21, dropping 500s. It's kind of there. And I've heard a lot of people say that this arc has kind of been long and winding, although I don't watch it myself, so I can't personally confirm that. Then you have JoJo almost holding steady. That's the closest thing to a winner we got this week, only dropping 100 to a .19. Shippuden, I mean, Shippuden's always Shippuden. Here in the Showbuzz Daily website, they say it's a .03. I think that's a typo. It's a .13, in my opinion, is probably what the real number is. But again, that's interesting to see. So what do you guys think? What are your opinions on these numbers next week? How do you think after the well, actually, yeah. That's actually something I want to specify again. We have next week will be the same schedule as this week. Then the week after that, then the week of April 11th, I believe, it will be a Dragon Ball Z Kai marathon. And from what I told, it will be like the first 7 episodes of the Cell saga in that show. So take that as you will. Some people saying that the fact that it's the first 7 episodes of that saga imply that we're probably going to have more marathons of Dragon Ball Z Kai during this outbreak with a very uncertain future of the block. And again, like I said, My Hero Academia's only got like 2, maybe 3 episodes left before we catch up the simuldub. When that happens, they're going to have to find some way to substitute for it. Maybe they remove it from the block. Maybe they just start from the start of season 4 again and hope that by the time we get to where we are now, they're making they're making the dubs of the episode again. And again, also, I mean, and also this upcoming week is Underworld's core finale. It's not the finale of the show. Imagine it kind of coming. Imagine if it's like a 4-season show and this is the end of the 3rd season. That would be the best way to analyze this. I believe Japan, presuming there are no delays, which there probably are, I believe they said that the sub will debut on April 26th of the last 12 episodes of Alicization. So we're probably going to get the last bit starting at June at the earliest, probably. And again, yeah, I mean, the future of the block is still pretty uncertain, with the only upside being the fact that these ratings are inflated for the time being. So, what do you guys think? How do you think Toonami proceeds from here? What do you think the next pickup will be for the block? Leave your opinions, leave your comments down below. If you like this, if you want more Toonami ratings or news content like this, please like, please subscribe, and hit that notification button. I'm Super Orange Cat, and that is all.